Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. It's 9/10/24. Today's the big day of the debate of nonsense to keep everybody talking, confused, not knowing what's going on. It's just like football, just like tennis, just like anything else out there, to keep you confused, to keep you, don't think about flat Earth. Don't even bother looking into it. As a matter of fact, Google has made it simple by just putting propaganda on there every time you even type in flat Earth. Isn't that a shame? Can't even find it anymore. I want to talk to you about a couple things. You like rockets, right? I bet you do. I know, aren't they neat little toys? You know, they go up in the sky and they come back down and they crash land and go somewhere, Bermuda Triangle, pick your choice, at least here on the East Coast. But the one thing I don't understand with rockets is we get this amazing light show when a rocket, here, pretend that this screwdriver is a rocket. We get this amazing light show. I mean, it's amazing, isn't it? You know, all this ball of fire coming through and the thing is shaking like this and it's going up into the atmosphere and then it leaves this smoke trail and all sorts of things, and there's just fire coming out of it, the friction of the atmosphere while it breaks through into space, which doesn't exist, by the way, but in you know, Pole Earth, let's just say it does, okay? And it breaks into space and then all of a sudden the fire's gone, right? Well, in reality, what it does is it just goes up, puts an amazing light show, and goes down. That's why it turns. That was another video I did. But the one thing I don't understand is when it comes back to Earth, where is that amazing light show, huh? We don't see it. We just see this rocket come back. And it's kind of like a ripoff, isn't it? There's nothing there. It's just coming back in slow motion, like a balloon would, filled with helium. Remember, NASA is one of the biggest owners of helium. That's correct. I think they own like 99% of the helium in the entire world. What would they want to do with helium? I don't know. To pump up their balloons? Yes, they're rockets. That's what they are. Balloons. So when it comes back down, we don't get this spectacular fireball like we usually get when it goes into space. Oh, I guess we missed out on that. So the re-entry, we don't get that. In Hollywood we do, of course, but in fake NASA land, we don't. I wonder why that is. That's a shame. You know why? Because they have a nice big plane up there with a hatch on it, something military. Huge, you know, these are the ones that carry tanks, and they drop the shuttle out. That's right, that's what they do, to make it look like they went to space. They probably char up the side or anything like that, because when it lands into the sea, we always get that spectacular photo, you know? The parachutes, there's always like 3 perfect parachutes in this little capsules landing into the ocean, but yet there's no smoke. Excuse me, didn't this just go through like 10-15 minutes of friction? This should be hot as hell. It should be bubbling all over the place. But it doesn't. No, it just splash lands right into the ocean. They go to retrieve it. Of course, you can't go near it. No, you can't. They have battleships all around the area, keeping cordoned off, keeping everybody away from that area when they go to retrieve the capsule, too, or that little thing. Oh well, that's a shame. Thank you for subbing and thank you for viewing my videos. Let me be a part of your life.